YouTube, what is up? Welcome to another episode of From the Booth to the Court. It's your boy Roy, and we are back with another flavorful video for your eyes and your ears. Now, when you see the graffiti actually posted up on the wall behind the boy, you already know what the video is going to be about. It is going to be about some hip-hop. Now, if you didn't know by the title, in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about 8 random hip-hop facts that most people don't know. Now, doing the research in this video, most of the facts I came across of stuff that I've never heard before. Now, some of you viewers may have actually never heard of it as well. Some of you maybe have, but we actually going to get into it, and we are actually not playing no games. Okay. So starting off with the first fact, it is actually going to be involving a legendary MC in the game, and that is Nas. Now, you know, Godson, Nasty Nas, Nostradamus, whatever you want to call him, everybody know that he's basically, you know, a prolific MC in his own right. But this fact actually is not going to be involving him in his own personal music. It's actually going to be involving the work that he helped provide for another artist in their music. Now, everybody know Will Smith as a talented actor and rapper, but he actually dropped a dope, you know, record a while back, some time ago, called Getting Jiggy With It. Now, Getting Jiggy With It was a smash hit, and for those who don't know, Nas actually helped ghostwrite and co-write that actual Getting Jiggy record. Now, that Getting Jiggy With It record actually went on to win a Grammy, and with that win, it actually provided Nas the only Grammy award that he's ever won. So it's crazy to think that Nas is so prolific and so gifted as an MC and, you know, a legendary, definitely a top 10 rap artist, but he never actually got a Grammy for his music. The only Grammy that he had is what he actually did helping another artist with theirs. So that's crazy to think of, but that's the first fact we have on the list. Now, the next fact that we have is also going to be involving another legendary, you know, somebody who's definitely a staple and a pillar in the hip-hop community and probably one of the best rap moguls we ever seen, and that is P. Diddy. Now, you can call him Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Coombs, whatever you want to call the man, but not everybody actually, you know, basically likes to laugh and kind of, you know, poke jabs at Diddy for, you know, him dancing and getting his Diddy bop on or wherever you may say, but that's actually how he jumped in the game. Most people don't know that actually Diddy started off as a backup dancer for not only Big Daddy Kane, but also Heavy D. So it's crazy to think that a person, you know, that was basically in the backgrounds, you know, just providing some saucy dance moves, continue to push, and now is basically one of the most recognizable individuals that we have in hip-hop, definitely one of the top moguls and done so much for the hip-hop community. So that's another fact. Now, the next fact that we have is actually a fact of recent. You know, it's a recent thing that actually happened. Now, everybody know Post Malone, and he basically came in the game with that White Iverson and just basically made a wave and just been dropping hit after hit after hit. Now, Post Malone actually dropped a hit record with 21 Savage called Rockstar that everybody loved. But before that song actually consisted of Post Malone and 21 Savage, it actually consisted of Post Malone, T-Pain, and Joey Badass. Now, they actually were basically switched for 21 Savage when the record dropped, but T-Pain and Joey Badass actually still get writers and co-writers credit on the record. Now, me as a fan of all those 4 individuals, I definitely would love to at least hear a snippet, a leak of something of what the original Rockstar record would have sounded like with T-Pain, Post Malone, and Joey Badass. But that's the actual fact that we have on the actual list. Now, the next fact is actually going to be involving another legend in the hip-hop game, and that's Mr. Cee Lo Green himself. Now, everybody knows Cee Lo as, you know, if you don't know him as a solo artist, you may know him as 1/4 of Goody Mob or, you know, 1/2 of the actual duo Gnarls Barkley. Now, a lot of people don't know that Cee Lo actually, you know, he does a lot of stuff assisting and writing records behind the scene. Now, everybody knows the group TLC, and they had a smash hit called Waterfalls. Now, a lot of people don't know that on that record, Cee Lo Green actually sung background vocals on that record and provided background vocals for the record. And it's crazy to think because he actually had his hand in a lot of records and done a lot of background for records that you may not know. For example, the Pussycat Dolls' Don't You? Cee Lo did a lot of background singing on that record, so it's dope to see that he had his hand in such a phenomenal hit record for that TLC group. Now, the next fact that we have on the list actually involves TLC themselves. Now, everybody knows the legendary network Nickelodeon, who, you know, has countless TV shows, cartoons, whatever you may have it, doing movies and all of that. Now, they had a TV show, which is All That. And for those who never seen All That is basically like a teenage, childlike sketch comedy version. Kind of what, you would see on Saturday Night Live or Mad TV, but just basically more, geared towards kids. Now, TLC actually provided the actual intro music for that television show. So it's actually crazy to think that a legendary group was basically able to be able to provide intro music for, a TV show that actually went on to be legendary in its own right for kids. So that's a great fact. Now, the next fact that we have actually involves an artist that's been killing it since he's been in the game, somebody who's representing the D, and that is Big Sean. Now, Big Sean actually has a burrito card that was gifted to him by Chipotle, and, with that card, it actually grants him the ability to be able to get free food whenever and wherever. Now, Chipotle actually gives out burrito cards to, activists, people who may be doing stuff as far as celebrities and, a whole bunch of different reasons why they give those cards out. But with that card, you are able to go to any Chipotle in the world and be able to get free burritos and free food with that card for life. Now, me personally, Chipotle, if you ever looking at my video, hey, I love Chipotle. I get the burritos, the burrito bowls. Hook your boy up. Let me get a card or something. I do spend my money in support. But, hey, Big Sean was able to actually get one of those cards, so that's a fun fact that people don't know. Now, the next fact is actually going to be involving a legendary hip-hop group straight out of Cleveland, and that is Bone Thugs and Harmony. Now, Bone Thugs and Harmony has done a lot of stuff, musically in this game. But one fact that they have that pretty much is untouchable and can never be duplicated or never be, messed with, and that fact is that they are the only musicians to actually work with B.I.G., Tupac, Eazy-E, and Big Pun, all while they were alive. Now, they were able to do songs and records with each of those legendary individuals all before their untimely deaths. Now, that's something that actually can't be duplicated or can't nobody else do because all the individuals unfortunately have passed on. But that's a cool fact to actually know. Now, the last fact is actually going to be involving a legendary production group straight out of Virginia, and that is the Neptunes. Now, everybody know Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo. Now, in 2003, they did an actual, something I think that is, phenomenal, something that is super crazy, super stupid. They were actually the producers, and they actually produced 43% of all the radio songs that played in 2003. Damn! Now, that's probably hundreds, thousands of songs. I don't know how many, but the fact that they were able to produce 43% of all the radio songs in 2003 just show how crazy their work ethic was, just show how crazy hot they were as producers. Everybody was going to them to try to get a hit, to get a single. So that's a crazy fact, and that's the last fact that we have on the list. So, hey, if you liked the video, go ahead and get that thumbs up, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. So every time we upload, you can get that chirp or that notification sent to your smartphone, your iPad, your Xbox, your PS4, your Nintendo Switch, your iMac, your MacBook, your Macintosh, whatever you use to watch YouTube. You can get that notification and be able to get that, upload and that fresh experience of tuning in to From the Booth to the Court. And hey, if you knew about some of these actual facts that I listed in this video, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you know some facts that I maybe didn't talk about in the video, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. And let me find out what you know. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning into the video. It's your boy Roy from the Booth to the Court, and we out.